We were like, we could wait, but he's here. So.
There is no reason to wait. Is everybody cozy? Yeah, everybody looks pretty damn cozy. Ooh, you guys have food. One thing I don't have. Carina, MacKenzie.
I'm not going to get you food. Hi, guys.
You know, this one and I had a mild bit of success during Lost, but then they killed me. We kind of started our careers together.
Yeah, we did. You kind of started my career.
Well, Zach too. It was we actually, you crushed it for me. We had the ability to do some big ass stories together.
Well, we did a lot of work about the Somerhalder Foundation. Oh, hey. You don't want to watch the Carina and Ian show for now? Hi guys, how are you doing? Who went to see Kat perform last night? Guys dance? Do I see some hangovers in the audience?
Yeah, I know a couple of people have been sucking down the absorption company because a lot of people are hungover. It's the ultimate hangover cure. Thanks, brother.
You guys want to have a seat or are you going to dance all day?
No, I'm gonna sit.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna sit. Just bear shit in the woods.
Hi.
Look for it.
Do you know my buddy Enzo?
Thank you. Nice to
Before
see
we,
you all. You look gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I guess this is like one of those trickle-in kind of panels, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Kat
Like,
is
turn up,
right,
turn
I
up.
think.
What do you mean triple? Oh yeah. Exactly. Well, traffic and.
I tried to
doing
get
her
them,
makeup.
wrangled, but some of them are unwrangleable.
Basket of squids.
I have to say, yesterday I met a lot of people, and the number one thing people said to me was, how dare you kill Enzo? So I would just like to say I didn't write on the Vampire Diaries. None of that was my fault, and if it was up to me, Enzo would live.
Thank you. Me too. As much as it was invigorating getting taken from behind by Paul Wesley.
Sounds like a Monday morning for me.
The brother's bond, baby. Joined to the butt.
We were thinking about doing a special bottle. Wait, Mark. We were gonna do a special bottle that was like wrapped in leather, and we were gonna call it Brothers Bondage. I don't know if we'll get approval for it, but we're gonna try it.
Your brother's bond. All right. Moving on.
I'm surprised you have any leather left after all of your Paul's extracurricular activities.
Well, we went through a lot of, we tried a lot of names, and a lot of them just wouldn't fly, Brothers Boner didn't go through.
No, didn't go down.
Didn't go down.
What were some other choices? Starting good. Just warming up.
What was the process of choosing a name? Did you want
Text. Thousands of texts at 3 a.m. Well, no, seriously, because our co-founding partner and our CEO, Vincent Hanna, we had a call with an unnamed retailer who was the biggest retailer in the world. And we had a call on Monday morning with them. And we had whiskey, we had everything. And Vincent's like, guys, we have probably the most important call of your career. And we have no name. So it's Friday. By Monday morning, we need a name. So Paul, the text chain's insane. It was like 1,000 different words. But we wanted something that was meaningful. And Brothers Boner would not go down.
Was there a debate over whether or not to reference the Vampire Diaries? Was it ever Salvatore?
No. It's a little thing called copyright issues.
Yeah. You didn't want
It's so funny. They own us, but we can't own them.
You didn't want to kick that to Warner Brothers.
But it was really special. And now we got this. Dude, I just left Vegas. It was this thing called the Proof Awards, which is really powerful. 100 points we got. And thank you for that. But dude,
New batch is fantastic.
It's good whiskey.
thank you. And that's where they So Forbes came out with this freaking article 5 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago on a Wednesday, middle of the week. My phone explodes. The one that we just released, the 7 years, now is being called one of the top 5 whiskeys in the world. Thank you, brother. I don't. So how crazy is that shit?
That's awesome. And it's well deserved. It's really good. I like bourbon, and I really like it. We're going to have you guys, I've been getting some comments online that I've been talking too much, and the fans need more time. So, I'm going to have you guys line up.
This is about you.
This is
and
about
the questions you have.
I'm also sick of myself talking, so line on up. Kat's coming, but if you have a question for Kat, maybe hang a little further back because she's on her way, but she's not here yet. And while you line up, I'm gonna ask one question myself. Because I just saw an article, Ian, that said that you have retired from acting. And I get it, you've got a lot going on, a lot of entrepreneurial stuff. But I was curious, as a writer, what script would have to cross your desk to unretire? You know, what would be too good for you to pass up?
Yeah, 50 Shades of Purple. No, honestly, I wouldn't. There's one thing. I got the rights back to a show that I did, very successful. I would do that, but I don't think I would do something. I don't think I would do something that wasn't mine, like because it's intense, man.
Is Nikki still writing now? Would you guys ever write?
She makes jewelry, a lot of it, and then we're building Absorb together, and so then I have Brothers Bond. So between there's 2 of us building 3 companies, raising 2 kids, launching 2 films. Kiss the Ground and Common Ground are about to launch on Amazon, and then we're in full-scale production on the 3rd film. So I don't know how or where I would ever be able to do the television show. So it's but if I could do it. Where I had scenes of Michael Malarkey. I'm like, let's go. This man is one talented mofo. And this woman is one talented mofo.
Thank you. Malarkey is also the best for music recommendations. Every once in a while, it just pops up on my phone.
Oh yeah, his shit.
Listen to this one. Listen to this one. Listen to this one. They're always.
I like to share.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people in my life who I know love music, and if they pop into my head when I'm listening to something, I send it through. No hesitation.
Dude, the last thing I'll say, Julie Pleck and I, so an episode that I was very fortunate enough to direct, your music is so special, but cutting together the end of that episode all to his song was so damn cool. That
I
song
just
is
reached
so
out to him
powerful.
about my new show. I was like, you got anything for me?
You guys are very kind, thank you. I mean, I was shocked to see that much of my song in the episode.
Dude,
I thought it was going to be
It's
like,
almost the whole song.
I know.
It's like a minute,
it's like
30
a
seconds.
7-minute
You
song.
thought it's like in the background at the Mystic Grill with everybody chattering over it.
Right,
No,
right.
You get a montage.
No, I was flattered.
Well, remember
Thanks to
this-
everyone out there who's checked out my music, by the way. Every once in a while I sign a record. Anyway, go ahead.
Let's kick it over to.
What you got for me?
You have a very pretty dress on.
Hey, thank you all for being here. We love you.
Love you.
Hi, my name's Susie.
What's up, Susie?
I was just wondering what you guys think you would be doing right now with your life if you had not gotten the role on Vampire Diaries.
What's that one thing that Sylvester Stallone said if Rocky hadn't worked? Oh, he goes, well, I guess I'd still be stealing hubcaps. I have no clue. I have no clue what I'd be doing.
I might still be in England because I started my career there, and moving back here for Vampire Diaries was the first time I'd come back to America. So who knows? Maybe I'd still be working on the stage or doing little bits and pieces out there.
I didn't know you were American until I met your brother.
Right?
He came back from England and he still had like a lilt even off screen.
It comes up every once in a while.
And then I meet Kevin and I'm like, why does this one sound like he's from Ohio?
I don't know what the hell I'd be doing. You'd be doing some great shit. Is what you'd be doing.
Diaries. Who knows?
But
Sliding Doors. The remake.
I thought it was Revolver.
Maybe Ian would have had time to do 50 Shades if he wasn't on the Vampire Diaries.
No man, that was Jamie. That was Jamie's stuff right there. That was some intense shit. That was crazy. Why? What would you be doing?
If the Vampire Diaries hadn't found me, I don't know. I don't know if I would have kept at it. I tell Julie all the time, like, I kind of stumbled into this world and this family and was like really taken in by this family at a moment when I like really needed a place to land. And
Yeah, what were we thinking?
I don't know. You were like, this one seems young and impressionable. Let's invite her.
Well played, well played.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. You better put some clothes on, Warren. Hey guys,
Cool hair.
it is so cool to be back here, man.
Hi
Wow.
everyone. First, I just want to thank you for being here. And Ian, your company, the Absorption Company, they recently added Dr. Matthew Hand.
Yep.
Yep.
Matt Hand is like our hero.
Yeah, so he is actually.
Oh, I thought they were like really excited about this doctor.
Paul Wesley.
Cat Graham, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, I'm not even joking. I was curling my hair in the bathroom, and they
What did I say?
tell me y'all were on the stage.
What did I say? By the way, you in a lot of
I was curling Paul Wesley's hair in the bathroom, and nobody came to get
When
us.
you do mention Matt Hand's name, you do get that applause because that man is the guy that Mitch's talking about is a part of our scientific team. He's the head of pediatric nephrology at Dartmouth, and he's one of the greatest nephrologists ever to walk the face of the planet. The guy he's gonna change the country. What about
What's the question?
So, I'm sorry. So Dr. Hand is actually my son's and her daughter's doctor because our kids have kidney disease. So my daughter actually had surgery on her kidneys by Dr. Hand and his team when she was 3 years old. So
Wow.
it's really, like ever since that surgery, she's had no issues whatsoever. So we just want to say thank you for everything that you've done. And your
Thank you.
impact has reached so much more than just the show. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So we also want to know what's your most anticipated project, all three of you, what's your most anticipated project that you're working on right now?
Go, kitty cat. I know you were just doing Paul Wesley's hair.
I just saw videos from Kat's performance last night, and I was like, that was like the biggest production Covington has seen in a long time. That was incredible.
Oh, this is. But we had a good time. What am I doing? I have a movie coming out in March that I'm really excited about. So, yeah,
Wait, what's it called?
Black, white, and blue. I'm excited. When are we getting the free, like some absorption swag stuff? When are we getting?
I got a bunch of it.
Do we need to start a little riot?
Where's my hangover cure?
I got a
I've
bunch
got
of it.
one free bottle, not one, of Brothers Bond. I'm over here like, look at this.
Oh wait, excuse
No,
me.
I'm gonna expose you.
Wait 1 second. Wait a minute. I just want to say one thing. This man right here, last year, gave that woman right there 3 shots of Brothers Bond bourbon in a row.
Snitch! You're a snitch!
Shit got crazy after that.
I wouldn't have to have sneaky sips. Sneaky sips if you gave me my own bottle.
Okay, I'll get you a bottle, but don't ever do that again.
I got a free bottle, but all I have to do is
Wait.
let Paul Wesley direct my television show.
Has anyone ever seen that scene from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas when they take the ether and they walk in?
Devil Eater.
Yeah, there's nothing more. What is like? There's nothing more like irresponsible and depraved than a man that throws up an ether bench.
Yeah.
That was Cat Graham. It was amazing.
That said us at any Comic-Con.
Thank you guys.
I don't know, man. I honestly, Malarkey, what the? You're doing?
I just finished filming season 2 of The Night Agent. So yeah, I'm a new character in season 2. So I'm in it for the season. So it's awesome. really excellent production. Sean Ryan as well, so you're probably familiar with a lot of his other work, The Shield and other things.
Yeah, it's little small things.
Fantastic, you know, like, I had a great time. I was shooting in New York. I got to be, you know, grow up here and act like an Eastern European bad guy.
That's
So, yeah, January 23rd. So mark your calendars, check it out.
What we have coming out is season 9. No, I'm joking.
Don't do that.
We Kiss the Ground is now off of Netflix. We repackaged the film, and now it's going on Amazon. And it was a big package deal. Common Ground is about to launch, and these are massive things that are about to change sort of the face of agriculture and build basically about $100 billion agricultural economy a year in this country. So we're gearing up for that. It's some crazy shit, man. So it's a very powerful time. It's a really special time. Paul and I, you know, we just started growing our own regenerative grains, and so now dealing with all that. Grains.
I said brains.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Very little regenerative.
Finally, regenerative.
Yeah, when you own a whiskey company, you don't have regenerative grains. You have degenerative grains. But it's really a special time. We just harvested 186,000 pounds of regenerative organic rye with 1,000-year-old genetics. Like, this is the shit we're getting to do. So it's cool, man. It's Statesville, North Carolina, baby. Which, by the way, was the beginning of Prohibition. So in the turn of the 19th century, 20th century, so like 90% of all spirits bottled in the United States ran through this little town called Statesville, North Carolina. And it's an unbelievable lot of history there. And so we're really proud to make our regenerative whiskey there. The Peat Partner. It's been a hell of a journey. What would you be doing, woman?
What am I doing next? I got a little show called We Were Liars with Julie Clark and Candace King coming out on Amazon this spring.
Nice.
Thank you. You also have really cool hair. Everybody is like turning the dial up today. What's your name?
Hey, thanks for your question, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Victoria.
What's up, Victoria?
Kat, babe, you fucking killed it last night. I just
Thank
wanted
you
to
so
celebrate you. Phenomenal. The feminine rage was so alive, and we
We all
loved
can
it.
relate. We all can
We
relate.
loved
Wait,
it.
the what? The what?
The feminine rage and just her expression on that.
Oh, feminine
on the,
rage.
You know about feminine rage, bro.
Yeah.
Don't.
You've seen it just a little bit throughout the show. And Ian, happy early birthday.
Thank you.
So my question for you guys.
46.
You make it look good. My question for you guys is, as artists, as entrepreneurs, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm curious, what would your key to success be? Like, after the show, you guys started finding your own way outside of that whole dynamic. What do you believe is the key to your success?
The first thing I actually thought about was, funny enough, what Ian's been doing. Everything that he's done as an entrepreneur has always been to make this world a better place. He was doing it.
Thanks, good.
8 years already on the show, and having now the wingspan to really expand and do it full time. Like, everything you've done has always been that
Thanks,
way.
sister.
And same for me. You just, whatever you're into, is it solving a problem? Is it making the world a better place?
Is it purpose driven?
Is it purpose driven?
Yeah.
Exactly. If it's not purpose driven, then it almost creates this noise in the world, and the world is full of so much noise and negativity and information overload. You want to be somebody who contributes to this world and makes it better. So I can say that we all, yeah, that's the first thing I thought about when I think about, entrepreneur stuff. Or you can just be a cool rock god. That also makes it a little better.
It depends on how you quantify success. I have famously run from anything that's supposed to be good for my career. Because
Straight to the Vampire Diaries.
Well, for Malarkey, it's about authenticity too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's like it has to feel right, and I think also what it's come down to for me is just doing today. just get fucking through today, crushing today, doing the best you can with what's in front of your face. And also when you have kids, that's all you can do. So it really becomes about how do I keep this balance and not compromise the relationship with my family, and also kind of stay employed when I can, you know. But we're you know, like sprinters. We work for a night agent, for instance. I was there in New York from February to June, and that was my job this year. And I've been home since, and being dad and reading for other stuff. So. Yeah, I don't know, and there's no one way, but I think that the key is to not sell your soul in the process of trying to move ahead with your work, you know, and I think that's the key.
And by the way, I think to both of those points is, you know, if you think about this, and the data don't lie, right? Purpose-driven anything, right? Purpose-driven companies, purpose-driven organizations, purpose-driven anything moves the needle faster and farther than things that are not purpose-driven. And the two big cornerstones, two like sort of core foundational tenets you have to have success in any company are very simple. You have to have story and quality. So you can have one or the other for a little while, it might work. But you gotta have quality, you gotta have a great story.
That's fair, yeah.
And whatever that may be, and if you could gear that to be something that's purpose-driven within a community or a specific business category, up and down whatever the supply chain you're using, that's how you win. Because I look at the data, I'm obsessed with it. Not consumers, people. They're not just consumers, they're people. Millennials and Gen Zs, and alcohol obviously 21 to 24, but they want to know that the companies that they are spending their hard-earned dollars with are doing something good with that money. Thank you. You rock.
Many are not. And I support to look into the companies to support and decide whether you want to support companies that are doing these kind of fucking things. You know? So always be wise up to that. A few claps. You know,
It's true.
Your dollar is your vote in a lot of ways for the world you want to see. So.
Well, that. By the way, to that point exactly, the greatest voice you have, the greatest vote that you have, is not a vote in like a gubernatorial race. It's the vote of your dollar. That's the most. Every day you step out of your home, you have the ability to vote with your dollar. Who are those companies you're going to support? It's pretty cool.
Hi, my name is Fernanda. I have to take a picture with Paul right now, so I'm gonna run after this.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
But if this is for everybody, so if Bonnie could use magic to change one thing about her story, and in your case, ask Bonnie to change something in her story, what do you think should change? What do you want her to change?
Her wardrobe. I don't know. What would you change?
I don't disagree with him. I just think it's very ballsy that he said that.
We just had that right there, right in the
Bonnie Bennett, what would you change, girl?
Listen, I loved working with these two. I say it in every interview, like in press or whatever. Like these two motherfuckers are so good. Like for a second. Honestly, I would want to go through every single formation of storyline or anything with both of them. I wanted more time with him and more time with him.
I'm also so surprised at the triangle. Like the fact that Bonnie and David didn't have some like crazy affair. Then you would have the triangle.
They did in our hearts, Ian. They did in our hearts.
But the issue would have been with Elena, who was the best friend, who was sleeping, and then when Enzo came to the mix,
Sleeping. She won't know.
she was passed out.
She passed out. Look there.
She drank like 2 bottles of bourbon and fell
There are a
asleep for
couple
like 2 years.
reasons, couple like layered reasons. We don't have to get into it. It's all online. But I will say that I would have loved to have worked with both of you more for sure. So
yeah, just to save my life.
I tried.
No, let me just answer the question.
Oh.
She asked, no, that's all right. I know you, so. No, we absolutely adored working together. It's like I have nothing but fond memories for the journey. So thank you for appreciating it too. And also, yeah, the Damon Enzo thing was kind of unexplored.
We're just rambling
But we really tried to explore that with certain moments of tenderness between us.
For sure. It was
They weren't having it. They said it was too hot.
those moments
Take the
typically
pressure off.
in my house at like 4 in the morning. But
Oh, yeah.
it was really, by the way, our first big scene was literally on that block over there. When you were charging me in that outside of that building.
Oh, yeah.
That was literally on the other side.
Oh, was it?
Was I there? I have to ask. I don't remember anything. Was I there?
I think you were in your trailer.
Curling Paul's hair.
What's up, my friend?
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm from Brazil.
Hi, Jessica.
Brazil in the house. By the way, how amazing is it that we have, thank you for being here. And there are a lot of you and your friends. They literally flew from Brazil
Brazil.
to be here with us.
Yeah, Brazil love the Vampire Diaries.
We've had some crazy
With
experiences.
that
in
pop
Brazil.
lipstick too.
Yeah, we've had some wild experiences in Brazil together. So what's your question?
Yeah, first I want to say that you're so beautiful and you guys are amazing.
I'm the one that looks more Brazilian.
So my question is, after playing these iconic characters for so many years, what's one thing about the show or your character that you always carry with you?
Death and destruction.
It's almost like the opposite for me. Something that the character Bonnie carried with her a lot was the sacrifice, put others before you. And that was like a very kind of common thing.
You're just a selfish.
I'm very
Refugee?
selfish ambassador for the refugees. No, but I generally feel the opposite personally. So that's something that it constantly reminds me of is to not do that, to not put anything before yourself. You gotta love yourself first. And that's something that I carry with me. And I think Bonnie and having made so many sacrifices as her, it taught me that.
And your work with
Great
you in
answer.
HR has been so powerful.
I suppose for me, like, staying true to your morals and your integrity, even under great duress, torture, whatnot, still gotta stand there and speak your mind and be yourself. And, it's a
I
different
did that very well. That's right.
Yeah, it's interesting, like, what both of them are saying is that the idea is, again, it goes back to authenticity. And when someone is authentic and they stand up for what they believe in, no matter how they do it, whether it's with a sledgehammer or whether it's with a piece of paper or whether it's with a speech or their work, it's powerful. And we were able to garner these very powerful voices as a result of being on the show. Those voices were always in us, but we stand by what we think and what we feel, and we try and spread that. And I think that is something we've really carried with us for in the sense of Damon. Let's be honest. Damon was an asshole. But he really was. But he was funny. But he was also fiercely loyal. And one of the things I am is fiercely loyal to the things that I believe in, and that's why, after Vampire Diaries, we did Kiss the Ground, and it took 7 years to make that film. And we made that film, and then the head of the USDA saw that film, and then took it to the Secretary of Ag, and then took it to McConnell, and then took it to Biden, and then boom, we got $20 billion from Republicans and Democrats together for soil regeneration in this country, just to start. So those pieces, right? You speak your mind, you speak your truths, but you figure out how to diplomatically put them together and make things happen. And it's been one hell of a ride for sure, man. So thank you all for being on with us, and thank you for putting us in these seats. It's all because it's all your fault, buddy. And we love you and we appreciate you for these very reasons.
Thank you so much.
And for any men in this audience, Carina, I think you can agree. Any guys? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. If you're a dad, you are getting brownie point. They are going to clean their freaking rooms until they're in college. If you're a boyfriend or a husband, this is major brownie points. You are getting lucky tonight, I promise you. And we appreciate you being here. We feel your pain and we love you.
We do feel very lucky being on this stage. Guys, they're telling me I have to wrap it up. Very sorry.
Don't do it, Carina.
One more?
Can we do one more fast? Let's do one more. One more.
She's been standing up there the whole time.
She's telling us something's wrong with us. Because it would be a long
Flies down.
It'd be a long time. How much time do you have?
What Ian was saying while they're chatting, what Ian was saying when we first stepped out on the stage, when I was serious when I said that I owe a lot of my career to him, because I was this little scrappy journalist that showed up here, and Ian was the one who was like, come on, like, come hang out with us, and you're a storyteller, and we really got to do a lot of good work together over the years. And I'm very grateful to you guys for giving us a good reason to keep coming back together.
Thank you for doing all that.
All right, here we go. One more question.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
Brother. Hello, sister.
I wanted to ask, what was your favorite scene to film with both of them, actually? Like with each one of them.
You mean the ones on set or the ones we shot at home?
Next to you.
Okay. There's 12-year-olds in the audience. Yeah, we all had some great shit to do. Well, Kat and I worked with the same acting coach, so we had all sorts of weird, like underpinning connectivity of like the work we used to do. That was some funky shit. It was pretty fun. But man, we did a lot of that. My favorite stuff with her was the prison world.
I was going to say the same thing.
That was
It's definitely not the scene where I couldn't stop hiccuping, and they had to wait for me to get through a whole spell, and it was long, and I was just like, so not that one.
Desmontos.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Incendia.
Yeah.
Friar Tuck, I presume.
Yeah.
Well, I had the hiccups for 2 whole days once, like literally a 48-hour period. Horrible.
Hiccups?
Yeah, I digress.
Okay.
I digress.
Ian, what was your
This
favorite?
is why they don't let me do one more question.
What was your favorite scene with him?
Yeah, Ian.
Yeah, Ian.
When we first shot here, this guy shows up, Michael Malarkey. He's coming off like the West End in London, and he shows up, and he was so, it's really good, he was so dedicated and so on top of his shit that I literally shot like 5 scenes with with Malarkey. And I immediately called Julie Pleck, and I said, if you don't make this guy a series regular, I'm leaving.
I thought you were going to say, fire, just make me look bad.
No. Because this was like, we were in season 5, wasn't it? We were already so deep into this. And it's hard to find, like, people come in and not every person who comes in as a guest star is like really on top. This guy was so inspiring. He's just, his talent and his ability to tell a story. And literally, Julie was like, yeah, he's amazing. And freaking, dude.
Thank you.
It was amazing I just love you, brother.
You owe it all to Ian Somerhalder.
No. Absolutely not. But it was just that thing. I was like, if we lose this dude to like some other show, I'm gonna be pissed. Because we had already lost all the freaking originals with all the accents and shit to their own freaking show.
We had plans.
Yeah, plans my ass.
Thank Thank you so much.
First time around, doing all the sales stuff and whatnot. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get when you turn up on a set that's been running for 5+ years.
They're usually probably
and it's usually, you know,
Drama.
a bit exclusive. But I felt very welcome, and we obviously, you know, we're already touch each other's butts after the first day. So I know I was at home.
We were also just starved for talent. You showed up and you were here.
Stop it. Anyway, thank you. Very kind.
We love you, people! You guys are awesome, man. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This is where it started. Covington, freaking Georgia, man.